Graham, and this is my friend John. He's helping me with the game Hecticube. So Hecticube is a game for iOS and iOS and Android, and it's essentially like reverse Pong with bullets. So what that means is that you have two bars, except you're trying to shoot the ball to hit the bars. You're not actually trying to move the bars and hit the ball. So every time the bar gets hit, it shakes and it loses some of its scale. And then after 5 hits, the game is over, and it's a console loop. And also, if you just tap anywhere on your half of the screen to shoot, and if you tap and hold, you can make a bigger shot. And so it's single and multi-level. So if you have a tablet, then you can actually just hold it on. It's a local game, so you just play it on the same screen. But right now we only have 5. And that's one round of it. And so you can play, each round takes about a minute. So you can play one round if you're on the subway, or you can make a drink game out of it if you want. So you're drunk, you can do whatever. But that's the main Hecticube. Yeah. Is there any questions?
I was wondering why 5 hits instead of like the traditional 3?
Why 5 hits? Because right now it's only a minute, so if I made it 3, it would be too short.
So you're tapping to fire the little bullets, right?
Yeah, so you tap to fire the bullets, right?
Can you move your little your damage area around?
The bar, no. So you're just trying to defend it. So it moves whenever it gets hit. So.
Can you repeat the question? Say it a little louder.
So he asked.
What kind of physics do you use in the actual ball itself? How do you build that ball that when it gets hit, it turns sideways?
So I just use the regular unit of physics, except I added a script where if you hit it on the left or right side, because I just have a spherical collider. So if you hit it on the left or right side, it curves as a natural ball would curve. Yeah.
What made you choose this kind of art style?
I chose this art style because my art style is kind of minimal. And so when I first started coding, I wanted to make an online game, and so it started out minimal anyway. And then I just wanted to add shadows to give it some depth and some polish. And also I wanted a very limited color palette.
This seems like a great game for couples. Are you thinking about expanding this anymore to have like maybe different size ranges or different shapes, maybe some barriers in the middle?
Yeah, so I'm actually making it, I'm working on adding power-ups right now. So maybe not different arenas, but different stage modifiers of all. Oh, and these are the different themes that I added to it as well. Yeah.
Are you planning for it to be like a 99-cent app, or are you planning to have like in-app purchases, or?
So it's actually out right now, and it's $1.99 on Android and iOS. Yeah, so we can actually play. I had a tablet, but it wasn't looking out. So we can actually just hold it and play like this. So we're just both tapping on the screen. I'm thinking to add local Wi-Fi multiplayer, so I can play on my phone, he can play on his. Because I feel like if you add online, it's just going to feel like you're playing the computer. So yeah.
One more question. Anybody else? All right, let's give it up for Hecticube. Hecticube is also a nominee at our awards later this year, so yeah. All right, next up we have Albert and Otto from K-Bros Entertainment. Let's hear it for them.
Hey guys, my brother Nick. We're bringing Albert and Otto this evening. We're going to play a little trailer due to the nature of the game, and afterwards we'll let the gameplay play while you guys ask the questions.
What Albert loved most was snatched in the night. The shadows to blame took her out of his sight. He knew he must find her, or forever be lost. He knew he must go, whatever the cost. She must have dropped him in the struggle. He found little Otto that she did not and used to cuddle. Otto was not just any old bunny. He had special powers that she found so funny. Otto would help him. This Albert knew. And so began the adventure for two. Out of the darkness they all arose, vicious dogs and murderous crows. That thunderous bark, that blood-curdling screech. As hard as they tried, she was always just out of reach. But was there more to these terrors unknown? For sometimes in life, from the truth we must run. Oh, Albert boy, what have you done?
Hello? Cool. Okay, so we're just going to show you some gameplay. It takes a really long time to get into, and we've only got 5 minutes. So it's a 2D puzzle platformer. It was inspired by a lot of Tim Burton's early work, some of his stop motion animations like Vincent, and it's got this really creepy story. It starts off as this classic game story where you've got to save the damsel in distress, but then pretty soon it gets flipped on its head, and you kind of start to question if the hero is really a good guy or not. And your sister sends you these little messages through which you sort of learn more about the story and about what happened to her. The whole story is set in Nazi Germany, so it's got some very dark themes. But I don't know if you want to skip forward to... so it starts off as a classic puzzle platformer, but then you pick up this little bunny, and then he gives you special powers. You can levitate stuff. He's levitating a sheep. Sheep kind of get a raw deal in this game.
You got the achievement right on here.
Yeah.
It says the sheep will remember this.
Yeah, the sheep have it pretty bad here. But yeah, so you can use it kind of to cross the river here. So when you're holding the bunny, you can double jump and you can levitate objects. Sometimes you have to leave him to... Yeah. Yeah, so every puzzle is sort of unique in this way. Kind of got to use these objects around you creatively. So yeah, as I was saying, sometimes you got to leave the bunny on the side. You can power switches for you, like here, so you kind of have to work together. But when you leave him, you can't double jump and you can't levitate objects. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's released episodically. The first episode is on Steam now. It's for $4.99, and yeah, there's going to be here you can slide it through. Yeah, there's going to be 3 episodes in total, released over the next year. Yeah, that's it. Any questions? Yeah.
How much is the other episode going to cost?
It's going to be the same price, but we are offering a bundle where you can get it at a discount. Yeah, it's $4.99 per episode, but you can buy all 3 for cheaper. We're going to be putting up a bundle this week or next. I think I was traumatized by sheep when I was little.
Yeah. How long is the game, or
about 2.5 to 3 hours long. So we're expecting a 6 to 8 hour long final game. And the reason I wanted to do it like this is because I wanted all the puzzles to be unique, and I felt when we were coming up to release, I felt I was kind of compromising some of the quality to get all the content in, to have it long enough. So we decided let's rather split it up into episodes. That way we can have a more quality game, because we're sort of a one-man team. It was just me working on the game, and my brother does all the marketing and stuff. So.
Did you guys go, you said you were on Steam, right?
Sorry?
You said you were on Steam, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Did you guys go through Greenlight or?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It did really well on Greenlight. That's what actually, I just stacked it up to see what people thought. And it was greenlit in like 5 days. And that's what kind of motivated me to go ahead and finish the game. So they're using it as a torch.
Did you use the voiceover from Stanley's Parable?
No, it was the guy that does all the Animal Planet, National Geographic stuff. It's a South African guy, well, we're South African. They can hold it like a torch. Awesome. Yeah. Yes.
Did anyone criticize the game for being similar? If so, similar to like Limbo, and if so, like how did you deal with that?
Oh yeah, pretty much everybody makes that comparison. But it's fun because the gameplay is completely different. You're not as helpless, you kind of levitate object, you shoot, you use the bunny. So at the end of the, everybody sort of realizes after playing for about 10 minutes, okay, this is a different game entirely. But it's nice, I enjoyed the comparison because Limbo is a beautiful game. I look up to those guys. So. Yeah.
Will there be any bosses in this game?
Oh yeah, there are bosses. I don't know, you can skip forward to, there's a boss fight right here. I don't know if we've got time, but it's coming. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Yeah, so the bosses are kind of Zelda, Mario Galaxy kind of style bosses where they're all a puzzle. So there's a way to beat them. Like this guy, for example, you kind of got to step on all the buttons in order to unlock the rock above his head. There we go. So all the bosses are sort of a combination of the puzzles that you've learned on your way there. It's that classic Nintendo formula, I guess.
All right, one more question.
It's
Did you take any inspiration from stuff like Thomas Was Alone? And did you have dreams about torturing chiefs as a teenager?
Yeah, did you draw inspiration from
Thomas Was Alone? No, I love that game though, but no, there wasn't. There is no voiceover in the actual game. It's just in the trailer. Another question? That's something about the sheep, I know.
Did you have dreams about torturing sheep as a kid?
I must have.
All right, let's hear it for Albert and Otto. Go back in if you really hate sheep. So there's your solution. Another nominee at our awards later this year. People standing over here, there's a bunch of seats available here, so go ahead, don't be shy, hop on in. Next up we have Kurt Laurie with Fleet, so let's give Kurt a round of applause.
This is my game Fleet. It's out on Steam Early Access right now. It's a 2D side-scroller beat 'em up with local co-op play. Here, hold on, they're all jumping. Just wait a second. There are 3 playable characters. You can play as Cliff, Jess, and Jeff. The game takes place on a series of different pirate ships. So go ahead and pick Jess and Jeff, and we're going to play the still level, so go back. Right? Okay. This is Pierre. He actually did all the original music composition on the game. You guys are only all one. Sorry about that. Alright, cool. So this is my rendition on the classic side-scroller beat 'em up. This right here is 2-player local co-op. You have 3 different attacks. One's going to be a quick attack, the second's going to be a strong attack, and the third is going to be a ranged. So if they go ahead and hit B, they can either shoot. Some of them have ranged missiles or knives rather. As you can tell from the HUD up top, with each enemy that you kill, you gain experience points. Upon the completion of the level or beating the boss at the end, there actually is a skill tree. So as of right now, there's only one level on each ship. We're looking to add multiple enemies, some stronger than others, and some ranged components, like ships flying, coming by in the background, shooting cannonballs and things of that nature. Inside these barrels, you can actually break them open, and some of them have power-ups. So that right there is rum, and that'll give you some extra strength and be able to deal some more damage while you're still glowing red. Some of the inspiration for this game, a lot of the games I grew up playing, Double Dragon, Battletoads, things of that nature. That power up on the bottom is going to be ammo, so you can replenish your reload bar quicker. So when you have a range attack, that blue bar up top depletes, so you have to wait for that to come back in order to attack again. And then on the ground is a nice steak, and that's obviously health. Because everyone knows a good steak replenishes your health. Alright, so at the end of every ship, there's going to be a boss. This one happens to be a big stone golem. And he's going to deal a lot of damage, and you want to hit him when he's down like that. When he's kind of defenseless. There you go. So this was the leveling system I was talking about. Every time you level up, you gain 4 experience points, which you can then choose in any spot you like. You gotta use them. For the sake of time, let's jump into some questions. Unless you guys want to look at it. I'll start answering questions while holding the player. Yes?
I noticed